Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 7 of Generation 3 of my Rakes Ridges Legacy Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are at school, and I'm mainly showing this because I do have a mod in that fixes the issue or the change they made with the high school things where they're showing like pictures, like they're using the season's holiday UI, and this mod changes it back so that you don't, and it's like the old way, except for that they all still see it. I'm not actually doing what they are asking to do, because right now we are joining the T-pose challenge, because even though they have got that part done for the, well, they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're just coming over slowly. Even though they got it done because they did it with others in their household, you can only learn it if you do it at high school. I have had some luck if I go to high school just any time and have my household sim do it, that they actually learn it, but they didn't learn it. Okay, I thought I told you not to do... Oh, you're doing it over there? I kind of asked her to go... I had asked him to go learn about the new school, and then I canceled it, but he still went over there and then came back. So I'm hoping they do it like long enough that they can actually learn it. Then it actually becomes like a task they do when they go to school. Not that I'm necessarily going to be going to school, but also it's an easy way that the two younger ones can learn it. I'll just probably do it at home and until they come to school for their career day. They don't, unless we need it for meeting teens, but I have pretty much by default just created like a club to do it. So let's see, did you, well, you're not done it because you walked away and came back, but can you do the T-pose challenge now? Why can't you do the T-pose challenge? Are you not actually fully done? No, you're not. It just looks like you're done. You're not actually done. Now you're done. Can you do the T-pose challenge now? Because it totally looked like you'd finished doing it. Yes, you did. And I think you needed to study for the high school exam. So you're going to high school, study for exam. And I think, let's check. I'm going to guess you have it. And that you kind of psyched me out there. Yes, you did. I think yours was to learn about the new school. You don't know her, so we're going to do a friendly introduction. Let me just check where you are on the popularity. I don't want you to finish it until you're a young adult. So if you are friend of the world, yeah, we're at this stage. I don't know how many friends he has or anything like that, so we're not going to actually put him over there. We'll just leave him where he is. He can finish the rest later. I feel like he might have been at 2 of 3. So, okay, so did you get done? No, you're not going to do that. Did you learn it? You did learn it. Okay, well, you need to come here and learn about the new school. I don't know how it'll work with both of you needing to do the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, you do have to do that also. They're still both B students, so they don't have the ability to learn about the new school yet. And did you... So they don't have the ability to get the earn and keep an A, and I doubt they will today. So you're going to come here and run with your test out. And once you get that marked, we'll see whether it's time for you to go to school. So we're going to actually have her just study for the exam because we want to get that done. Did you... You didn't ask. So why don't we try and have you learn about the new school? High school. You can't learn about the new school. Okay, all you can do is drop out. Did you get that done at least? Claim a locker. Okay. Oh, you can't claim a locker because you're about to go to class. And maybe that's why he doesn't have the option either, because he is. So we're going to have her stop. So I just really wanted to show that. And then I expect that it's going to be the same with the career day, where it will use this old way, because the career day also uses the season's UI. With the change where they fixed it, where it was not only one teen getting it. So, but I'll be back to show whether or not it does. We're here at the career day. They all need some fun. And there, it is the same. It is the original way. So we have to ask for details about career. And they all seem, well, 2 of them seem to have it, so I'm going to guess they all seem to have it. And let's go here. You're going to go over here. I'm going to ask for details just to try and get it done. We'll see what their reaction is. And if we can get it done quickly, I think he's hungry, so he can get some food from here. Purchase some snacks. But I kind of like him to get his work done first. So you're going to come here and you're going to ask for details on career. We will have you come here and ask for details on career, and then you are going to come here and ask for details on career. So it seems to be working how it used to work with this mod. So hopefully that's a sign they can actually revert it back to this. Like I feel like they probably did it on purpose, but I don't think it was a good call. And with the new way they do it, one, you don't see how much time you have left on the thing, because that's just how it works. There's also like a picture thing that looks a bit odd, but that's visual. And it conflicts with if there's a holiday on the day, any holiday. Like even if it's like one that comes with the pack that you haven't deleted. Like, so for me, the workaround if you don't use the mod is just to delete the holiday, or unless it's something where you need to go to school, like you're wanting to do a career day, and that's really the main reason you would really need to go. Otherwise, I would just send them on their own. And if you send them on their own, the fact that it's a holiday, and I mean a holiday where obviously it's not a vacation day. So essentially, that would be the workaround, is either if you have to go to school with them because you're wanting to, say, attend a career day, cancel the holiday, or just send them on their own. So they're just getting through this, and I'll be back. So they did get promoted. They're all A students, and I did switch over so they got it to count for their first day of 3. So yay for that. And since we're struggling so much with fun, I am going to buy a couple of things. One, I'm finding it kind of dark in here, so I'm going to buy another light. And I am going to swap that over here. I'm going to actually buy a fireplace. Isn't going to help them with their fun, but I'm going to get a TV and put it kind of over. So, and it gets me somewhere to put the stuff, lets me put the stuff on the fireplace, the bookshelf. That's kind of what I was thinking. So now we're going to look under electronics, and I'm actually going to get them a reasonable TV. So this one here, I mean, this is fun of 6. So the reason I was going to get that one, because it goes on the wall, and it's this one here. How much is $25.95? $19.20. Maybe we won't go all the way up. Oh, okay. Can we put that there? I guess we need to move some of these paintings. I'm going to put these paintings over because I wanted to put the fireplace, even though in real life it would not be very good to be that high, but I don't want it to be that high. I just wanted to be a little bit higher was all. And I probably will just move these paintings around, so because I want to actually put these here so that we have room for the ones underneath it, is what I want to do. Like the next tier up of them, which, yeah, so I have to move one more. I'll move the rest after, because I want to be able to put at least the one. There's not room to put them all there anyways. Obviously, we'll have a separate spot eventually for them, and that's where we'll put them. So, okay, we're done with that. Let me go, and we're going to also get a gaming console so that they can play some games. And in this case, I am going to go up. So that's 800, that's 400, but that's a fun of 5, that's fun of 8. And that's like these two are the same fun and the same price, but this one you get, I guess it's not double, but it's still, when you're only having limited time, it's kind of nice to do that, like that. And I'll just put these here for now. Okay, that's probably good enough. I actually had been thinking about getting them a love seat. Let me go under comfort. So that we have, that's 180. We have some red, so we'll get a red one that we have more room for people to sit. Because right now that we do have 5 people in the house, and there was really only room for 4 people to sit, and now we have room for a guest to sit. And since we're about to have a party Oh, I know what I want to do. I should have probably just done this and sped it up. But at this point, we don't have very much left to do, so I will just continue with what I'm doing. So we're going to go under surfaces, and we're going to get, I think that's the color that matches this, and then I'm going to do like this. That's good enough. So I can put the cake here, and we can take the picture. And I might even just stick this like this. I'll probably end up, you know, getting them a better... Obviously, I'll get them a better table eventually, but, and we'll probably make a stool. So, okay, so we got that. So we need fun, and you need to scrubberoo yourself if you can. Magic, scrubberoo. They also need to do their homework, but, you know, everything is just not. So she's embarrassed from her after-school activity, and she's scared from her future uncertain. He seems to be fine from the school day. Clear future. He's not only fine, he's confident, and he needs fun, and I kind of think he's indifferent. He was indifferent to the career day. So we're gonna play a multiplayer game to get our fun up, and I think, I can't remember if it's 3 people you can play with, or, no, you can, it's 4. I think Betty's fun was pretty decent. His fun is very, very low. And we do have the message now about the birthday party. So he got to level 3 and she got to level 2. So none of them got promotions in their after school activity. They're still all level 1, which we just want to max to get the computer. We don't need it for the ones they were already in, scouts for them, because they didn't do the drama club, and either for Beatrix counted for that. So she just has to get this, and then she does have to max her career, which she has to make a lifestyle. They got a lot going on this evening, I have to say, for sure. And you can just watch. Is that what you're doing? No, you're playing with emotion. Very good, girl. That's good. You may as well just keep doing that. You really need to work on that. All the rest of the stuff you can just work on. Like the conflict resolution was the main one I needed. Where's your... I thought you had a book. I thought I would have got you one of those. If not, I'll just get it when I go into build mode next. Let me see yours. You don't have one either, did I? I must have completely skipped getting them for you guys. And you guys may not have it. Yeah, because they had it in their old save and I never gave it to them in their new save. So it looks like I need 4 books. I'll double check to make sure that... I would think that Beatrix has one. I'll check to see. And if not, I'll get her one. And I'll probably get them some knitting baskets while they're at it. Let's take a look. Beatrix, you have a knitting basket. Andrew? You have a knitting... So I got you a knitting basket, but not a book. Yeah, Betty, you have one too. Okay. All right. So we have some things to sell. Is your fun good now? You're hungry. We need you to rally the troops. We'll do that here. Clubs, club gatherings, rally the troops. You are going to try and scrubberoo yourself. And then your work task is... You got your work task done, so we don't need to work on that with you. And we need you to do your homework and study for your exam. So you're going to study for your exam right now. Betty, you could go learn new lines. And there's no point in Andrew working on his until he ages up. There's no point in him doing his homework, even if it would be helpful for him. Yeah, he's got the bubbles. All right, so we need a cake quickly. We're gonna sing in the shower. I'm gonna quickly save, just in case we don't get everything done in time, which, yeah, before his birthday. But the bubbles weren't there when we went to school, so they're just there now. So hopefully that means that... Okay, you can collect those. They're hopefully not too bad because I put them on just before we left and we weren't on the lot, so it was okay. So now we're going to make that cake that we already got credited making it. even though we didn't make it. Because I canceled it because I'm like, oh, there's not enough time. We'll make a chocolate cake. And speaking of, we need to actually plant some things. Because we don't have any, we have all this stuff in our inventory and nothing is planted. So yeah, I'll have to like get those out. You don't need to see that. Okay. You're studying. I was going to get you to advertise your side hustle online. Let's get that done. And I thought I asked you to do something. Okay, you just don't listen to me. Very frustrating. So you're going to come here, and I think it's learn new lines. Yeah, so we can select you to do that over here. And what's this call? No, only if it lasts less than a fortnight. So she's doing that, and then she's going to study. Well, maybe I just want the cake made before. Because sometimes I find well, in the past, I haven't done this for a long time, and it was a long, long time ago that I did this, that if I had a party starting, no thank you, though I appreciate the invite. If I had a party that was a birthday party starting, and I tried to make the cake while the birthday party was on, the guests would eat the cake before I got the candles in it. So I try to have the cake ready before, so that I don't have to worry about that. That may not be the case anymore, because it's been such a long time since I've done that it may not matter. Okay, you're going to put that there. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. And we're going to add some birthday candles. And I don't think it's going to count, but we'll put them all over onto the admired icon. Just so that, and then we'll have her start the party. Plan a social event. Because it's already getting late. So I'll get the party started. It costs 100 simoleons, which, you know, I might end up cutting out just in the time it takes me to get it set up. Of course, we have no parties because anything we had in our previous generation didn't count because we've moved to a new lot. Okay, I couldn't invite all of the family because they weren't showing up. Maybe they're working. I would have thought we would have known them, but anyways, there we are. So we'll wait and see if people come, not too much. And I'm pretty sure he's got everything done. She still doesn't because she hasn't got the 12 hours, even though she should have. I thought I invited her, but maybe because she's busy, it's not counting for that. So you should study for your exam. We gotta keep working on our stuff. Oh, we gotta put this in the fridge. And we may as well prep some more batter since we used some for the cake. And do we not have a toy box? I guess I need to buy a toy box. That's why they keep picking that up. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do, but I won't do that right now. I'll do that later. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody comes for the party. Otherwise, we'll just do the cake without it. I'll give it, you know, maybe 15 sim minutes just to see. Oh, I see them all over there. So I think they maybe just popped up there. I think they just popped up there. So I think it's time to blow out our candles. I don't know that he'll have to go to school because it's after 8. Let me go down. And usually when it's after 8, usually they don't have to go to school. So actually what I should quickly check is what trait I might want to give him. Because we'll be passing down the traits from the others once they get their things. And we have a lot. So I got pictures so I could check. He didn't get it the first time. And I don't remember I was... There we go. Now we've got a picture. For sure. Okay. So from what I can tell, we're missing Deviant. So we're going to give him Seeker of Secrets. And I made him a geek. So, there we go. And he needs a makeover. Big time. So we may as well add... No, we don't want you to add birthday candles. We need Andrew to make Add birthday candles. Because I don't tend to put makeup or much makeup on my Sims. Male or female. Anyway, so there we go. So we'll leave him in that outfit for now, and we're going to get him to open his presents. And then I'll take him. Let's see, does he work? He does work, so he does have to get all of his stuff done. So the party's going to be ended early. Forget, I don't really care about the, who, I think maybe Betty has the presents. So we're going to put the presents there. You're going to add a couple of presents and then open birthday presents with, you know, everybody that you know that's here, that has actually arrived. Okay, there we go. We'll see what you got for your present. And supposedly something's coming in the mail too. He's not going to quit his job because he's drama club, because I'd like him to get to level 4. But he has a lot to do, because he also needs to do this too. Yeah, so we definitely, so he got the romantic sage, and he probably got, he has a weak bloodline, scouting, we do that, father top notch. But did he not get, he did get high self-esteem. A wolf eel. I got a life under the microscope. Okay, well, we may as well just add a couple more. We'll sell that and get a chest table. We don't have anywhere to put it anyways, and it's kind of big and bulky, and we don't really need it. So I'm going to take him into Create a Sim and give him a makeover. So we're in Create a Sim, and I've given Andrew his makeover. I did use the change sim option because his body was a little bit funny. Though interestingly, I often find that Father Winter's kids have really high cheekbones. I may have already tailored that a little bit at the child stage. I thought I would have left it for the teen stage when you actually see their face, because at the child stage it's not really necessarily a reflection of what they'll be when they're older. But anyways, we're going to go over his makeover. I'll show the before on the left hand side as usual. So here is his first of 3 everyday outfits, and you can see I gave him glasses back. I don't know what type he had at the child stage, but I figured this will do. There's a second, and I changed the hairstyle, which is from Businesses and Hobbies. So there's his third. He has 2 formal, 1 because we might use it when we go to the prom, and 2, I don't actually use that one very often. I think it's from Get Famous, maybe? Yep. And there's his first of 2 athletic, and his second, and mainly his blues, some burgundy reds, and blacks are his colors that I gave him. I tend to do that to make it easier for me not to have to think too much about what others have on, though I think we have some of that in the others I had to keep checking. So that is his second PJ, which we may not see very much. Here's his first party wear, which is from, you can see the, whatever that, the name is escaping me, and there's his second party wear. And there's his first swimwear, and he has a second, which I gave him from Life and Death. And then first hot weather, I did give him 3 hot weather because we are living in Oasis Springs. Second hot weather, and his third hot weather. And there's his first of 3 cold weather, which we may or may not see. So that's the second and the third. Nothing too warm because, again, we're in Oasis Springs. So we're actually going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!